the hip oblique and a personal issue. So what more can you tell us?
Well, Colleen, Josh Jacobs will play today against the Chiefs after spending several days back home in Tulsa, Oklahoma, after his father, Marty, underwent emergency heart surgery this week. Jacobs asked Marty yesterday what he should do. Marty said, "I want you to play." So Jacobs booked a private jet, flew back, and got to Las Vegas around 8 p.m. Pacific time last night. It was actually Jacobs' 6-year-old son, Braxton, who might have saved his grandfather's life. Braxton saw Marty in pain on Tuesday and called 911. The next day, Marty underwent surgery. He is still in intensive care, but I'm told he does plan to watch his son try to win the NFL rushing title today. Mike?
I might not have sent Colleen a holiday card, but here is some good news that she will enjoy. Jalen Hurts returns to action tomorrow for the Eagles after missing the last 2 days last 2 games, with a shoulder injury. He threw the ball extremely well in practice this week, and they're confident. The Dolphins showed an interest in adding Mills to their roster this week, but Mills stayed with the Giants. What does that tell you about his chances of playing in this game tomorrow?
That's the status of
Davis
one
Webb.
quarterback. But what about Lamar Jackson, Mike? And, of course, no bigger question going forward in the playoffs. Will Lamar Jackson play, dealing with maybe the most famous PCL sprain in NFL history? Now, John Harbaugh, the coach, said he was hopeful this week about Lamar Jackson playing. Lamar Jackson has told people close to him that he expects to be out there for the playoffs. Others who have monitored his progress are not so sure. They have some doubt. So it is fair to say this is firmly up in the air. This knee, I'm told, still not feeling quite right. And because of the way Lamar Jackson plays the quarterback position, because of how active he is, because of how athletic he is, needs that knee to be 100%, it is still up in the air. So, yeah, there is a chance, Tom, we see Stu Hundley in the playoffs.
Ian, the Dolphins get in the playoffs with a win over the Jets plus a Bills win over the Patriots, but Miami's going to have to do it with a rookie third-string quarterback. That is Skylar Thompson, the 7th-round draft pick out of Kansas State, who will make his second career start against the Jets. Played pretty well in the first one against the Vikings before Thompson suffered an injury to his thumb. The Dolphins like his fundamentals, his footwork. He's good in the keeper game. Does have a strong arm to push the ball down the field to Tyreek Hill. Just has a lot to learn still about being an NFL quarterback. Tua Tagovailoa, I'm told, still in the concussion protocol. No word on whether there's any chance he potentially could be back for a playoff game. Teddy Bridgewater, I'm told, can throw the ball despite his dislocated pinky. He's expected to serve as the backup, Colleen.
Skylar Thompson.
And clearly I meant Davis Webb, Colleen, by the way. Davis Webb, not Davis.
I knew what you were talking about. It's great.
Davis.
I'm just really excited about Skylar Thompson.
And Ian had nothing to do with that Christmas card. Thank Leah
Davis.
Rappaport for that. We'll get her in the segment next time.
All right, well, you guys crushed your hit. Thank you. Have a great Saturday. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Hey, take them Jags out of this scenario,
Okay,
man.
the Dolphins, Patriots, and Steelers all fighting for the number 7 seed in the AFC. Pats are winning in. Dolphins need to win and the Patriots to lose. Steelers need a win and losses from Miami and New England. And the Titans tonight would need a whole lot of help if they can't handle business on their own. So let's play this game, the 7th seed. Who gets it? MJD.
Well, Colleen, you know Miami's my 5th favorite team. We've worked a long time.
It's hard to keep count.
It takes
No,
it doesn't.
15.
It's my 5th favorite. I know, but it's my 5th favorite because who doesn't love Miami? It takes a lot for me not to pick the Dolphins in this one. But it's one word. Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, what he's been able to do with the Pittsburgh Steelers, to me, they're going to be the 7th seed, right? The way they found a way to win when we were up there in that frigid Pittsburgh weather was childish for people to be out there.
Never
with no
felt
shirts
anything
on.
like that.
It was insane. They found a way to win. See, we were out there. They found a way to win against the Raiders.
They did.
Then they beat the Ravens on Sunday Night Football.
I wasn't there.
Awesome. You weren't there. I wasn't either. But all of a sudden now, you beat the Browns. The other two guys, you know, the Bills are fighting for the 1 seed against the Patriots. You assume that they're going to win that one. And then you have a third-string quarterback going against the Jets. Third-string quarterback.
And Joe Flacco playing for the Jets.
And Joe.
Buckle up.
Listen, I'm not going to say the D word. I'm just going to call it the Mike Tomlin effect for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think he goes back, has another winning season, and goes to the playoffs.
Well, some insiders told me everything that we saw out of Kenny Pickett against the Baltimore Ravens, Matt Canada was in a restroom, so it was Kenny Pickett doing all of the good stuff. So I would imagine Matt Canada goes back to the restroom pretty much the whole 75% of the game, and just let Kenny Pickett, go ahead and run this no-huddle offense because he's going on all cylinders. This was the right choice for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but understanding, T.J. Watt is a troublemaker for every offense. He impacts the game on a run game. He impacts the game in a pass game. He's just disruptive and just all around the football. He's contagious, and it makes everybody that's there better. And shout out to a Charlotte guy, third-round pick, Highsmith.
Yeah.
He's playing excellent as well. So let me if you have to guess, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers being in the 7th seed as well.
Alex Highsmith, he has been balling out.
Charlotte!
These Steelers, they've won 3 straight. They're 6-2 since the bye. They have some momentum.
It's that Mike Tomlin effect.
You know?
Okay, there go Travis Kelce.
There to go. Mama, there go that man!
Hey,
Here
listen.
he is, Travis Kelce. We're going to do a deep dive on Kelce coming up in the show.
Who's going to cover him?
I have no idea. Good luck.
No.
Thoughts and prayers.
T's and P's.
We love our pets, but we don't always love their hair, which is why we made Bounce Pet Hair and Lint Guard, with 3 times the pet hair fighting ingredients.